Welcome back to Al's Kitchen. Do you know what? It's so lovely to be back in my kitchen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've really loved doing these restaurant reviews. It's nothing better than working from home, cooking for you guys, creating, and then at the end of the show, tasting. Anyway, how are you finding the Indian restaurant reviews? Are you liking them? Enjoying them? Do you think my opinions are correct or do you disagree? Go check them out. Anyway, today we've got a beautiful, beautiful curry that I picked up the recipe on my travels while I was in Los Angeles, West Hollywood in fact, in a restaurant called Bad Mash. Nothing bad about this recipe, and I ordered off of their menu a Naga Beef Vindaloo. Didn't know what to expect, but when it came, it blew my mind. And it even had potato in it, and I love potato in a curry. It takes around 2 hours. I'm going to go grab a beer. I would advise you do the same too, so we can relax ourselves, drop the shoulders, and get the show on the road. Cheers, everyone. Stella on the draft. You can't beat a perfect draft pint. Right, let me take you through all of these ingredients. Pretty much all of them you can buy from your supermarket or your local groceries. Nothing too special or fancy. Let's have a look at these beautiful ingredients. Come and have a look at all these spices, guys. So let me take you through them. We've got garam masala, salt, cloves, and a lovely black cardamom pod for smokiness. We've got some coriander powder. I've got 4 fresh green chilies in there, and I've got some turmeric, some cardamom pods, some chili powder, some cumin powder. This is smoked paprika. I've got 2 tablespoons of garlic and ginger paste, and this is the frozen blocks. Fresh is even better. These are good for convenience. We've got cinnamon stick, and over here I have 6 onions. I think I weighed these and they amounted to around 800 grams. We've got some coriander to garnish. Let me give a shout out to my local butcher, Murray Brothers in Penge. Best you can get. I've got some diced chuck steak, which is braising steak. This comes from the shoulder of the cow. So it's a little bit tough, but it's great for slow cooking, and that's why I chose it. It's also pretty lean. So I said it comes from the shoulder of the cow. I mean, I'm touching my shoulder. Cow's anatomy is different. So if a cow was like this, it comes from the shoulder part, which is a well-worked piece of muscle on the cow, which means it's nice and lean, but it can be tough. And that's why we're going to cook it for around 1 hour and 30 minutes. Anyway, this is not a position I'm used to being in, so let me get up. Oh God, the arthritis with old age. Back to the ingredients. Tin of tomatoes, some Greek yogurt. This is optional. And I'm going to be using a very small amount of double concentrate tomato puree. Well, it's a Vindaloo, isn't it? So we need some white wine vinegar for that nice little bit of zip. Got a pint of water here, and I haven't forgot the oil. As you know, in these one pot style curries, I've switched to olive oil. You can use coconut oil, avocado oil. I have reduced my seed oil intake by around 95%. Because seed oils are toxic and poisonous, and they give you arthritis and inflammation for your body. But sometimes we can't help but use those oils because they're cheap and they're everywhere and they're in everything, and they're in all fast foods and restaurants use them. So I do use them when I do my BIR curries, my Indian restaurant style curries. But today we're going to be using olive oil. And this one is not from Cyprus. This one is from España. It's not as good as Cyprus, but you know, what can I do? Sainsbury's only do trade with Spain. And last but not least, to spice things up even more, it's a Naga Vindaloo. Try and find some Naga paste, Naga pickle. You'll find that they do have concentrations of Naga style chilies in them, like we'll be using in the curry today. So let's put in around, say, 100 ml of oil. So the first thing we want to go in with is with all of the whole spices. So in goes the cinnamon, the cardamom pods, the black cardamom along with the cloves. And we're gently going to flavour the oil with those. But then we're going to go in with the onions. Now with the onions, you need to spend some time with the onions. The onions are what make your gravy. So we're going to cook these gently for about 15-20 minutes to get them just so. Coat those in the oil and slowly cook these down for around 15-20 minutes, as I said. And I'll see you back in about 15 minutes. Right, so 15 minutes is up. That's the onions where I want them to be. Now look at this lovely colour. Nice and golden. Some of them are nicely toasted. They've gone nice and soft and nice and sweet. We've evaporated all the moisture. and those woody spices are in there too. We're going to go in with one of the stars of the show, and that's all important meat. So I said to you I'm using beef. You can also use lamb, but obviously lamb can be pricey most of the year except around Easter time. Nice big chunks of beef there. I've got 1 kilo of beef there. Don't need to brown the beef or seal the beef. Right, we're going to go in now with the tin of Toms. I've got 400 grams of chopped tomatoes. And in with the tomatoes, I'm going to add the garlic and ginger paste. Right, let's be a bit rigorous with this. Mix that all up. There you go. Right, into this mix, we're going to go in with all of the spices. So we've got garam masala, coriander powder, turmeric powder, chili powder, cumin powder, sweet smoked paprika. Give that a good mix. Going to add a teaspoon of tomato puree. Mix that through. That's good enough for me. I've got a pint of water here, but for the cook, I want you to use 3/4 of that pint. The last quarter we will use if we need it. Gently stir that in. I am going to put the lid on this and I'm going to transfer this to the domestic cooker because I don't want to waste all my expensive butane gas. So you're going to put the lid on and you're going to cook this for around 1 hour, medium simmer. So we're going to keep this on a medium simmer and I'm going to come back in 30 minutes to check on it, make sure everything's tickety-boo, add a few more ingredients, and then we'll finish off the cook. I'm going to finish the rest of my beer. Please join me, don't leave me alone. If you have any questions at this stage, leave them in the comment section below. But wait to the end when I add another ingredient that's going to make this look extra special on the plate. See you in 30 minutes. Right, so we're 30 minutes into our lovely Naga Vindaloo. Let's have a look. And what I want to do in this section quickly is give it a stir. Make sure nothing's catching on the bottom, and nothing is. And this is where we're going to spice things up a little. So I'm going to add the green chilies, and I'm going to use my Mr. Naga, King Naga, and I'm going to put 1 tablespoon in to start. Give that a nice stir. There you go. Right, let's give that another 30 minutes. That completes 1 hour of simmering. And then I'm going to take the pot, move it over to my gas burner and finish it off and Buno the dish. Surely you must know what Buno in the dish means. If you don't know, you're not a disciple of mine. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take the betrayal kiss and send you on your way. See you in 30. Right, so we've completed the first hour. Come over and let's have a look at this curry, see how we're getting on. There we go. Cooking down lovely, guys. So we have around 30 minutes left to go and then this will be perfectly cooked. Let's put this back onto my gas burner. Remember I told you to put 3/4 of the water in the curry. That's because there are a few things left to do. The next thing is we're going to add a tablespoon of white wine vinegar. Now I would say start with a tablespoon. In the written recipe I've written 2, but don't want to overdo the vinegar as it can be too sour and you might not like it. Get in there really nice. And I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but I'm putting some nice new baby potatoes in this. Now, the reason I use new potatoes is because they're nice and waxy, they're firm, they don't disintegrate very easily. They're always accessible, they're cheap to buy. So we've got 30 minutes left to cook this curry and to finish it off. And these take around 20-30 minutes to cook. So place those in your curry and just turn them in. That already looks beautiful, doesn't it? And the beef is looking ever so tender. Now this is where you want to add your salt, a splash of water, so that those potatoes have enough juice to cook in. Now this is like the perfecto zone. This is the period of time where you want to get your curry just so. I'm just going to stir that salt in and mix the water through. And I'm going to put this on low, final 20 or 30 minutes. I'm going to go with 20 minutes, lid on, and if I need to reduce it down, I've got that final emergency 10. Put the lid on, 20 minutes. And I've always got my little drop of water on hand just to top up. But you know, you make the decision yourself. Can't wait. This is so exciting. Oh, and I'm hungry. I didn't have lunch today, and oh, the growls. Right, so we are at 1 hour, 20 minute stage. Let's see how we're getting on. Take a look at that, guys. This is the last 10-minute Buno stage. I haven't got a lot more to do, to be honest. That's almost near to perfect. So we've got 10 minutes, lid off, and then we'll finish it off. But don't go away, because I'm going to show you my secrets to making this curry look spectacular when you serve it up on a plate. That's done! Curry time! Come look at this, guys. That should be perfect now. I'm going to add just a little amount of natural yogurt. Oh, that's it. Just a tablespoon of natural yogurt. That's all you need. You can buy these little tubs now in the supermarkets. You don't have to buy big tubs of natural yogurt anymore. Put that aside there. Turn that in. Let's plate this up. Take one red chilli, take off the end, cut it down the middle, press it down, use a sharp knife for some fine slivers. Those slivers on your curry, and they look beautiful. Take a lemon, take off the end, give yourself a nice slice. Put the lemon on the table and then put the tip of the top of the rind, cut down the middle so it's still intact. Twist it like that, place it on the top. There you've got a perfect Naga Ghost beef or lamb vindaloo. Look at that, guys. Beautiful, isn't it? All right, let's have a taste. That is absolutely sensational. Jimmy, amazing. Please, I implore you to cook this curry. Comment in the comment section. Please like the video. It really helps me more than you would ever know. If you've liked watching this video, you may like this one even more or the same. I'm Al and I'm out of here.